Welcome to Anita's Guide to Simple and Easy Cooking. I'm Anita and today I will show you how to make dhokla using semolina or suji. So let's get started. For making the batter, I've got here 1 cup of semolina or suji, half cup of water, half cup of yogurt. I'm using homemade yogurt, but you can always use Greek yogurt, 1 tablespoon of lemon juice, 1/4 teaspoon of turmeric, 2 cloves of crushed garlic, half-inch piece of crushed ginger, 1 teaspoon of salt, 2 green chilies which I have crushed, 1 tablespoon of oil, 1 tablespoon of water, and 1 teaspoon of fruit salt, or you can use 1 teaspoon of baking powder or half a teaspoon of baking soda. And for my tempering, I've got here 1/4 teaspoon of Asafoetida or Hing, 2 tablespoons of oil, 1 tablespoon of sesame seeds, 1 teaspoon of mustard seeds, and 1 sprig of curry leaves. You will also need a small baking tray, or you can use a dish or a plate to make the dhokla. 1 tablespoon of oil for greasing the baking tray, a whisk, and a pastry brush. To make the batter, take a big dish, add semolina, salt, ginger, garlic, chilies, turmeric, oil, lemon juice, yogurt and water. Mix it well to combine using a whisk. Cover it with a plate and let it rest for 15 minutes. After 15 minutes, to steam the dhokla, place a wok or a large pot on medium heat, put some egg rings and a trivet in the bottom, add 3 cups of water, put a lid on and bring it to a boil. Grease your baking tray with the pastry brush and get it ready. When the water starts to boil, take your batter, add and pour water on the top of the and wait until it starts to bubble. Use a spatula and fold it until just combined. Pour it into the greased baking tray. Move the tray around until the batter has spread evenly and tap it twice on the bench top. To steam the dhokla, take the lid off, wipe the steam on the inside of the lid with a tea towel and put it aside. Carefully place the tray on the trivet, put the lid on and steam it for 20 minutes or until a toothpick inserted in the center comes out clean. Turn the heat off, take it out and put it on the bench top while we get the tempering ready. Place a non-stick fry pan on medium heat, add oil and heat it. Add mustard seeds and cook it until it starts to pop. Add asafoetida or Hing, sesame seeds and curry leaves. Give it a mix and cook it for 15 seconds. Turn the heat off, spoon it evenly on top of the dhokla. Sprinkle some chopped, fresh or frozen coriander leaves. I'm using frozen coriander leaves. If you want to know how to freeze coriander leaves, I'll put a link below. And cut it into any shape or size you like. My Fiji style Sooji Dhokla is ready and you can serve it to family and friends on its own or with some coriander, mint or tamarind chutney. Leftover dhokla can be kept in a sealed container in the fridge for up to 3 days and you can serve it warm or cold. Enjoy. If you like this video, please give it a big thumbs up. For more of my simple and easy recipes, please subscribe to my channel and don't forget to press the bell icon to receive notifications of my latest videos.